Sparkle and Chill. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's been a day. I finally got the second package of my order that I placed on, I think it was Wednesday. It might have been Thursday. I guess we're jumping right in here. I kind of do that sometimes. So as you can see, I have an Amazon box and then I have an Amazon envelope. On, it was either Wednesday or Thursday, I don't recall which, I got a text message that said there were new releases from Diamond Art Club on Amazon. And I was like, what? Why are they sending things like this now? Because now, of course, I'm afraid that everybody is going to start, they're going to start selling out like DAC does, and so it'll be harder to get kits. But I digress. I thought it would be fun to, so I got a couple. I didn't do anything with, let's open it and see. One that I got is another, I know that it's a Peggy Collins, and the other, I don't know which box is which, and one is by I don't know who. The one thing that Amazon does bad is it doesn't tell you who the artists are. It just tells you the size and shape of the diamond painting. Let's see. Oh, this is a cute one. If you guys didn't know, I kind of like dogs. Yeah, I'm actually in the market right now. I'm looking for a dog. Anybody knows of Chihuahuas in the Portland metropolitan area in Oregon, let me know, because I'm looking and I'm having a hard time finding them without some kind of weird stuff to them. I found a site that, so this is Small Wonder. Isn't that the cutest little puppy? It's so cute. Small Wonder by Teresa Donaghey McManus. I did not know it was by Teresa Donaghey McManus. I love her work. It's so funny. I get these kits sometimes and I don't know who they're by, and then they end up being by people that I really like. So this is fun, and it is 58 colors, including 1 Aurora Borealis and 3 fairy dust diamonds. Total 19,200 drills. And it is a 13 by 17 inch or 33 by 44 centimeters. So perfect little snack size. And let's get into it. Let's see what we got. I do love Teresa's stuff. I've got a couple of hers that I've worked on, and a couple that I still have in my, that haven't been done, that I haven't even showed yet. So, let's put this aside. Okay, let's just throw that down there. These new covers are really great because they give you a picture of the rendering. Isn't it cute? I couldn't pass it up when I saw it. I was like, oh, that's going to have to be one of mine. You all know I love dogs. I'm a dog lady. I can't be accused of being a cat lady, although I do love cats. I just can't really have them because I'm allergic. And so I can have them if they could be indoor, outdoor, where they weren't just in the house all the time. But unfortunately, where I live, that's not really an option because it's too dangerous. So, although I would love to be a cat lady, it's not to be. We all know what the kits are like. Let's go straight to the fun stuff. Let's see what we got. And I think it's a bronze. Yep. It's a bronze. I figured as much. It usually is. Let's look at the storybook. The sticker storybook. Isn't that cute? I love it because it's like he's sitting in front of a wallpaper, So this is going to be really fun. It's a pretty nice palette. It's not It's not just neutral. I'm excited. Okay, and there's, what is the, and they did do them this, the 1AB is 152. It's kind of a tan color, it looks like. And then the fairy dust is a brown, an orangish color, and a white. So let's put this right there, this right there, and let's get into it. And I'm probably gonna have to move all this because I'm gonna need to open this up. Ah, stay. Okay, let's see if that stays and doesn't fall. Okay, let's get into it. I'm not going to open the drills for obvious reasons because it's going to have to go back in the bag, and I really don't like. They make it so difficult to get them back in. Especially this one has a lot of drills. This is a pretty big amount of drills for a small painting. It's a nice big pack, so it's gonna be confetti heavy. Maybe this is the one I'll have to kit up for my to test out my confetti deal. My new trays. Maybe this is the one. Although this has, yeah, this is. It would be. I have enough because it has 60 of them. So that might just well be. Okay. Really does help to smooth it out this way. This one, the glue seems to be quite good. The glue on the Thomas Kincaid was not great. And I mean, it worked, but it wasn't great. Isn't it cute? I'm in love. It is the cutest little puppy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that is number 1. I'll set you over there. Like I said, this has got 58 colors, so it's going to fit perfectly in that new deal. So I might just have to kit this up along with my Peggy Collins ones I do, whichever one I do. I don't know. We'll see. I like that. Now, let's see what we got in this one. So this one's obviously going to be the Peggy Collins. I also got a fun new t-shirt, but we won't open that now. So I got the Peggy Collins Whispers in Coral and Gold by Peggy Collins. Now this is, I believe, a portion of either the the other flowers that I got, and I actually bought both of them, or the big huge flower one like this, that's sort of like the stained glass one, or it's like the Mother's Day release, a piece of that one, because I know it's one of the smaller ones of one of this, but I don't know which. I do have both of those paintings. I got this because I thought this would be a fun one to do as maybe a gift for someone, you know, once I did it. And also give me a good preview of what the other one is going to look like, because this is a square. And I do like that they're starting to put the sticker on the end that's big enough to see. Though, if you saw the one on this one, it's so small. You see that? It's such a tiny little sticker that it's hard to see for us blind folks. Is that anybody else in the room? Are you guys blind too? I have a hard time seeing little tiny things. So let's move this off and let's open this one. What did you guys do this weekend? It is, I know this isn't gonna play until, so the one video is going to go up on Tuesday. This one will probably go up on Thursday or Friday. So, we'll see how things work. But, let's see. I kind of love and hate these boxes. You can see the rendering. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty. So I haven't looked at the other paintings enough to know which one it is a smaller version of. They do that on some of the kits that they do on Amazon. They end up being smaller versions or a section of another painting. And I just love it because they turn out really nice. Here's the kit. We already know that. Let's see if we got anything. I bet it's bronze. Yeah, I think it's bronze. Maybe. No, it's gold. It's gold. I never got a gold before. Wow, it's gold. So now I have 1 gold, 1 silver, and 25,000 bronze. Oh my gosh, I got a gold. This is crazy. And it was just one a week or so ago, 2 weeks ago. That was, which one was it? Let me find I have my little book under here. Let me see which one it was. I got a silver one the other day. I can't remember which painting it was now, though. But it was also one of the small ones. Oh, it was it this one? Bronze. No, those are all bronze. Yeah, I think it's the smaller version of Fancy Flower Garden. It's got a different name, but I think it's this flower. So I think it's this flower in the Fancy Flower Garden that is this one. And was that one also? So one of the ones I opened last week was gold. Or it wasn't gold, it was silver. Bronze, bronze. Gosh. This is how I keep all mine, is in this thing. These are the ones that I've unboxed. Okay. And these are all bronze. One of them was, oh, this one here. Oh, this was gold too. I thought, for some reason I was thinking it was silver, but I have 2 golds now. I have 2 golds. I'm going to put them, I'll put that in after I get done. I think I'm going to put them on their own page, the gold ones. So I got this little thing, I think it was like $9.99 on sale, this little card holder. And it's great because every time I unbox a DAC, and it comes with a card, I put the cards in here so I know which ones have already been unboxed, so I don't. And then I have this little one that I keep over on the desk, and this is all the ones that I've done or I'm working on. So I've done, so this is another Teresa, Donaghey, McManus. That's Peggy. This is Claudia McKinney. Is there another? Thomas Kincaid. And then I'm working on this one. Well, it's put away right this moment, but this is the one I've been working on. And so those are all the ones that I've done that are Diamond Art Club. And then these are all the ones that I've so far unboxed. And so far, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it'll be 20 that are unboxed. So that's pretty good. And these are all the ones that I have yet to do. So we'll get that put in there when I'm done. I'll put the rest of them in there. But this is how I kind of differentiate what I've already done and what I am working on. So that, what did I do with the puppy dog one? Oh, it's over here somewheres. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna set that right there. And we'll put this one right here. So that's 2 cards. So I got a bronze and a gold. I'm doing good lately. All right. For those of you guys that don't understand the cards, these are like a what they call secondary rewards system. and you collect the cards, and then on the back there's this little scratch off thing, like if you were doing a bingo card or those. And anyhow, what you do is you collect so many bronze, so many gold, so many silver, and then there's a black card, and you can earn, basically, you can earn paintings, you can earn a what do they call it, a custom print, or you can earn up to, I think, $200 off of an order, or get a gift certificate or something like that. So they're kind of nice. I've only ever really gotten bronze. This is the first 2 times now that I've gotten gold. So yeah, I mean, kind of fun. And we'll set that there. Let's look at the painting. I haven't opened the other one, so I don't know what it looks like, because I haven't unboxed it yet. Although my order of release on paintings might be different, so I might have already unboxed it by the time you see this video. We shall see. Maybe not. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I may do them in order, and this video could go. I said in my last video that the next one was going to be a different video, so if this ends up coming first, it's because I changed my mind. But we'll see, because I'm batching this week because my work schedule's gotten so. And these always say what kit it is on them. And I like to store my drills for the DAC ones in the boxes with the kits, because I kind of gave myself a nightmare by taking my budgets and separating the kits from the things, and now I have to look for drills every time I go to do a painting, and I don't like that. So I'm not doing that anymore, because it's a lot of work. Look at that. So that's going to be pretty. It's just one of the flowers that's in that they've blown it up in comparison, because in the other one they're smaller in size. So this is going to be nice. This is going to be fun. And it's going to be, this is also a square. The other is a round. So we'll see. I do like this. This is lots of fun. Let's move this a little bit. It doesn't feel super sticky. It's not bad, but it's not. I've heard a few people talking about the newer kits not having great stick, and this last one didn't have great stick in some areas, so I'm hoping that that's not a trend. Oh, this is going to be fun. So this one has, did I go through the color scheme? I didn't, did I? This has, did I even go through I might have gotten, so let's go through here. This has 79 colors, and with that it's got 3 ABs and 3 fairy dusts. So that's pretty cool. There's 6 specials, and it's got a pretty good color. This is a sticker right here, as well as this here, and then the title is also, and then sticker of it, and a start and end date on it. So that, my friends, is my little haul. Probably won't be doing a whole lot of like new unboxings. Like, I will be unboxing kits here and there, but they're kits that I already own, that I've purchased over the last year. There's a lot that I haven't shown because I like to show them and then do them, and I got ahead of myself, and that's why I have a book of almost 20 here. There's almost 20 in this book that I haven't done yet. And so I need to slow down the unboxing and get to getting the drills on the canvas so that we can see them, and then we can start doing more unboxings. But I am going to be doing, and I did talk, I am going to be doing, or maybe by the time you see this, it will already have been done, because I'm kind of unsure of the order of how things are going to get uploaded. I'm going to be doing a special thing, and for that, I'm going to be showing you a bunch of kits and having you help me figure out which one to do. If that makes sense. So, I'm really excited. I actually got a gold card. Another one. That's two. That's two in like a week, I think, because I just unboxed that other one, or a couple weeks. So that's kind of fun. And all on small kits too. I mean, the golds I've gotten on these little kits from Amazon, so that's kind of fun. All right, well, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and tell your friends. I know this is a little shorter video than normal, and that's probably a good thing sometimes. I get full of hot air. Anyways, I'm really excited about these ones, and they will be being worked on in the next few months, I'm sure, because I am trying to work through the ones that I've unboxed. And yeah. So thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye now. Oh.